My wife cheated on me but managed to screw me over in the divorce, so she took everything away from me. Now she's boning an off-brand Enrique Iglesias while I'm living like the top 1%. I caught my wife cheating on me for an entire year with her tennis coach. A year ago, my wife started taking tennis lessons once a week. I was happy she had found a hobby, but that happiness faded when I realized she started going every day. Then, her lessons started lasting 3 hours instead of 1. When I asked her about it, she told me she just really enjoyed tennis. Unless she was planning on going pro, I didn't think she needed 3 hours of tennis every single day. But I played along and asked her if I could join her sometime, to which she said it wouldn't be such a good idea. By that point, it was clear to me that she was boning her tennis coach, who was the embodiment of an off-brand Enrique Iglesias. So a week later, when she came back from tennis all sweaty and for the wrong reasons, I asked her why she had been spending so much time with her coach, and if there's something I should know about. To my surprise, she immediately threw a fit and yelled, "How dare you question what I do with my free time? You're so toxic and you're probably the one cheating. I don't even know why I married you." I understood she was projecting, so I didn't take the bait, and immediately made it clear that I wasn't afraid of filing for divorce. She confirmed all my suspicions when she told me to file for divorce. I thought I would win the legal battle, but it was actually tough because my wife had gotten rid of any evidence that she was cheating. For instance, she deleted all her text messages with her coach, and blocked him on all social media platforms to make it look like they had no contact outside of lessons. She also made sure to pay for everything in cash so that she didn't leave a paper trail. In court, she painted herself as a devoted wife who just wanted to enjoy a hobby, while I struggled to prove the truth without any concrete evidence. My lawyer told me this was a losing battle and I should just give her what she wanted. I thought about it for a long time, and just when I had come to terms with the fact that he was right, my wife got greedy. She knew she was winning, so she took things further and falsified evidence against me. She claimed I often got intoxicated and beat her, and even showed pictures of bruises I supposedly caused. She even got her friends to testify against me. Since neither me or my lawyer saw this coming, we had no idea how to get out of it. So, in the end, she took everything. I had to pay $80,000 in the divorce settlement, and she got the house and car. I, on the other hand, was left broken in debt, and because of my ruined reputation I was fired from my job. After that, I struggled to find my footing. I found myself working at some place that barely paid minimum wage and living in a tiny rundown apartment because it was the only place I could afford. I also struggled to pay bills, and I was constantly choosing ones to delay. Because of that, I was constantly on the verge of getting evicted. All I wanted was a divorce from my cheating wife, but life suddenly became a series of financial challenges that left me exhausted both mentally and physically. At that point, everything seemed hopeless and I felt like I would never get out of this mess. That was until I met my friend for coffee one day. While we were talking, he pointed out how pale and bony I looked, and asked me if I even had enough to eat. In an instant, the truth about my financial struggles came pouring out of me. It was embarrassing to admit out loud, but my friend listened to everything I had to say, and by the end of it even offered a suggestion. He told me that I should start investing, even if it's just a small amount, because it could be helpful in the long run. I reminded him that I could barely pay my bills, so I didn't understand how I would even start investing, but he was insistent that I could start investing with $5, and said I should use an app called Bloom Learn to Invest to understand how to invest. He explained the basics of stocks and bonds and how investing even a small amount could grow over time. With nothing to lose, I decided to give it a try. I downloaded the Bloom app and started with just $5, and I quickly made $1,000 just from referring people. I thought investing wouldn't